not been trained. We've not been conditioned to understand you. We've been trained to fight against you.
Right.
We've been trained to go against you. We've watched our mamas, our grandmamas, our aunties speak ill of a black man. So now when a black man comes and he good, you waiting for the bad because grandmama told you black men wasn't shit. Mama told you black men wasn't shit. Your auntie said black men ain't shit. So all you have in your mind is black men ain't shit. And so when you get that beautiful black man, he's now got to say to you, erase everything they taught you.
Wow. Monique put it where the ghost can get it. And my question would be to black women in general. Do you believe there's truth to what she's saying? Because I didn't see any lies detected whatsoever. I believe we are in the third generation of the strong, independent, I don't need a man, I can do it by myself, and separating themselves from the men generation of women. And it's been to the detriment of, first and foremost, the black family. See, during civil rights, it was man, woman, and child. We were fighting for things collectively. And over the last 10 years, it's only been that men have had the opportunity to actually speak on the things that they have issues with the sisters. And it's refreshing to hear another woman actually tell women the truth, because the numbers speak it to be true. Only 25% of black women in America are married. 62% of black men that want to be married are going to marry a woman that is a single mother. So therefore, they're going to have to raise or be a father figure to another man's child. And more importantly than that, 70% of the marriages end up in divorce. So my point is, we have a lot of trauma and drama going on between us that needs to be worked on. And the truth of the matter is, there are irresponsible men as well. But these are, in many cases, the men you are picking to procreate with. Case in point, you could use Sierra. Now, her story ended differently, but the man she decided to give a child to first was Future. Russell Wilson was the guy that got second dibs. And this happens a lot. Women go for the bad boy, they go for the thug, and then now they have a baby and come back out into the dating market and expect the good guy to save her and totally rewrite history for her. And that's not how it usually works, because most of y'all don't look like a Sierra. But this day and age, I think sisters need to get back to number one, marry before you carry. Another thing I would tell you is to stop publicly speaking negatively about black men to anybody who will listen. Western black women are the only race of women I know of that will speak negatively about black men to anyone that will listen. And it's not to say that other groups have issues with a man, but you will never hear Latino women talking negatively about Latino men, Indian women talking about Indian men, Chinese women talking bad about Chinese men, European women talking bad about European men. It's only amongst us. And the fact of the matter is, 80% of these men that you are talking about are boys that you have raised. Because almost 80% of these young boys, as well as the girls, are being raised in single parent households by the mother. So it's just like I tell y'all all the time. If you go to a restaurant and you get bad food, it's not on the waiter, it's not on the hostess, it's not on the bartender, it's on the chef. So whenever you say these black men are not up to par, these are men you have raised. So I would say the main thing we have to do is to get the father involved back in the lives of these daughters, because a lot of these women who are out here with these attitudes just never had that love, just never had the opportunity to be a daddy's girl. And like I said, that does fall on y'all, because at the end of the day, you decide ultimately which men become fathers or not. Men have no control over that. Even if the man wants a child, you can literally go have an abortion and not tell him anything. He would not be the wiser. And if he doesn't want a child and you do, you say, hey, brother, get ready to pay child support. So I think what she's saying is true, that a lot of sisters have become combative, not become, always have been combative with us. And the fact of the matter is, black man has not kept you from anything. He hasn't kept you from getting educated, from making money, from doing things that give you social mobility. If anything, he's been an advocate. So I think we need to start moving forward with a different mindset, and sisters need to come to the grips that we are stronger together than we are apart.